Page 44, Monet's Garden. Monet was a famous French painter, impressionistic painter, whatever. On pages 44 and 45, they're introducing you to a piano duet. A duet is when you have two people playing or singing or whatever a piece at the same time. And they're doing different things, different parts and so forth. I mean, sometimes it might be the same, singing or playing the same thing, but a lot of it is different. So one person would play page 44, and at the same time, another person would play page 45. And the whole thing together would be the total sound you get. I'm going to give a lesson on each page, of course, and this lesson is for page 44, because you might play either piece or either part, whatever. So let's talk about page 44. I look it over. I see it's a page long, or about 4 lines long. Bass clefs in both staves now, both bass clefs. There's no sharps or flats in the key signature. We haven't really had all the minor keys and all that stuff yet, so we're going to pretend this is in the key of C major, because that has no sharps or flats, it just uses the white keys. So go to my scale video on C major and learn it 1 octave up and down. Learn the scale. Do the trill exercise, the accents, the whole bit for 1 octave. And 3/4 time signatures. Take it one hand at a time because the hands are doing something different, and you'll notice that the time signature is changing. Well, again, it's got to be something linking them together, and here it's going to be the speed of the quarter note. The quarter note, the beat, the pulse, is going to remain the same. The only difference is we're not counting to 3 all the time. Sometimes we're only counting to 2. It throws the natural accents, but we'll get to the natural accents later. Right now, right hand, you want thumb on A down here. And it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you remember the dotted half note is the same as 3/4 notes, just you ought to know that. It's 3 counts. Second line, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. See, it's 1, 2, and then you go on. Again, second line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, because it's just 2 beats. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, and that E, because you see all these curved lines. Well, that E is tied to the quarter note on the next page, on the next line. So you're going to hold it down for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and that's a 2/4 beat. Then at the end, that A is tied. You're going to hold that down for 6 counts. Left hand, let's see what it's up to. Down here, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, this isn't too bad, which is going to help. Just keep in mind in the second line, when the 2/4 measure start at the beginning of the second line, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got to do that. Then in the third line, again, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and. It comes up on the end of 2. You got to rest in both. So when the right hand comes up, the left hand comes up. 1 and 2 and then you just keep going, and they want 5th finger on an A is down here. I suggest that you just reach out a little bit. We got to learn to spread out a little bit in case we're not going to stay in this 5-finger position much longer. So just stretch out a little bit. Some people don't like the word stretch. Well, that's their problem. I'm telling you to move out, stretch, expand. I don't care what you call it. See, the idea is if you stretch, it introduces tension, and we don't want tension. I don't want you to get tight, but you have to be able to spread out sometimes. And here, in the third line, second measure, you're here. But in third measure, you got to be here. You just reach out a little bit. And then once you're here, you can clap. So I'm kind of crawling around here. I'm not moving. You could. You got to rest. You can move. But I like to feel my way around the keyboard. And this way, once you know what this feels like, you don't even have to look down. I do that. So in the second line, slowly, it's 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. See, immediately I'm down here. I mean, I can come down here even while I'm holding that down. I can be here ready to go. Again, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and up in the last line. And again, you have a quarter rest in the last line. Second measure, you can move up in the rest, or since you're here, no, you have to. So during the rest, you simply come back up. So we try and put the hands together and see what happens. Well, the right hand isn't moving around, fortunately. It's just the left hand. So we're here, down here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 1. See right there, that's the tricky part. Third line. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2, and. So I already moved the left hand down. I'm ready to go because it's got to play on beat 1. So the second measure is 1 and 2 and. 1 and rest. So that's tricky on that rhythm. And keep in mind, if another person is playing and you mess up your rhythm or hesitate or anything, you mess them up. So when you're playing with other people, it's all the more important to have that rhythm solid. And once you got it solid, no hesitations, then we think about the articulation, which here it's pretty connected. You're connecting. You have to lift up for the rest. And second line, second measure, you can lift up to go to the third measure. It's a new phrase, like taking a breath here. So you can put in the phrasing, make sure you lift up for the rests. And then the dynamics. PP is pianissimo for very soft. Don't use the soft pedal, that's cheating in both hands. Second line, you get the hairpin to get a little louder. You're going to go up to soft. Because in the third line you're soft, so you're going to go from very soft to soft. So in the second line, last measure, you start that very soft. Then the next one is a little louder, now soft. And third line, third measure, all of a sudden you're back down to very soft. And you're staying soft until the very end, where you go even softer than that. Just how soft can you get without using the soft pedal at the end? See, this dies away on its own. You don't have to worry about it. But this, soft or soft. How soft can you make that last note all by itself? That'll be a challenge. As far as the speed goes, slowly, dreamily in a haze. Well, that certainly sounds like it's in a haze. I think that's what I just did. So it's 1, 2, rest. Rest. See the retardando there, the RAT at the end? You're going to slow down a little bit. How much? I don't know, you feel it. Really on the slowing down, if there's another person playing, follow them. Let them determine on, try and match their slow down. So let's play this together very slowly. It's slow anyway. Probably going to take it at about the speed it goes. Not going to do any dynamics, louds and softs. We're just playing notes. So I'll give us 3 counts because there's 3 counts at the beginning. Let's just check. Are you playing the same note I'm playing when I'm playing it? Just check notes and rhythms. 1, ready, go. Rest. 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 A, off. And what I like to do is I'd like to play the duet part on page 45. And you play what you just played. So that way you can hear both parts. The duet part, it gets a lot of mushiness. So hopefully you can kind of tell. Just try and keep the beat the same as what's going on here. So I'm going to take the same speed because that's about the speed it goes. Now let's just try it together and you can hear hopefully what the duet sounds like. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.